Hello everybody, welcome to Atomicsonic. Surfy here, or Steve, either way, it's fine. Thanks for coming back and having a visit. So today I'm just going to show a quick video of one of the parts builds I did. It's basically an MJT body that I had done in a blonde wash. Had ordered them to do it, and they did a great job. I just, after a while, I got bored of the blonde wash and decided to paint it Sherwood Green. I used Gracie Finishes, the dark version. They have a dark and a light Sherwood Green. I'm not the best refinisher. Actually, I'm pretty bad at it. The only ones I'm really good at are wiping on stain finishes, like milk finishes, like general paints or whatever they're called. So I sent this body and this neck, which is not a Fender licensed neck. It's a made in China. I believe it's made in China. I could be wrong about that. It might have been made in here in the U.S. by just actually, I think it was made by a guy out in New Mexico or something. I don't have his name. It got it on eBay. It's a roasted neck, maple neck with block and binding, and it's top notch. It's really good. It's a nice regular C profile. Not, I wouldn't say modern C. I'd say a little slightly chunkier than a modern C. It's 9.5 radius. But since it's not a Fender licensed neck, if I get a Fender licensed neck and I'm doing a refinish or having it done, I don't have a problem putting on a Repro Fender decal because it's a legit Fender licensed neck. If you think I'm wrong about that, then sorry. But since it's not a licensed neck, I ended up sending the body and the neck to Copacetic Customs, a guy on the Offset Guitar Forums. He also, his website's called feelgood.com or something. Sorry, Alex, I'm trying to get it right. Alex and Charlie, or I don't know if it's the same person. It's very confusing. I'm an old man. I'm simple. But anyway, they do great refinish work and everything. So when we were talking about finishing it, and it's just a assuming a polyurethane refin. It's Sherwood Green, the proper color, where my attempt was a little too dark and dull looking. Also, did I mention I'm bad at refinish work? Maybe once or twice I get lucky, but most of the time it's pretty awful. Anyway, he did the headstock as well, and since we didn't want to call it a Fender, because he doesn't want to get in trouble, so this is the MJT body, and flip it over. So it's got a little wornness. That's kind of their thing. I went with as lightly relic as possible because I'd rather earn my own dings. But here's the neck, and hopefully I'm getting this focused. I might be going too close. But anyway, so it's not an ego thing. I just called it Surfy Sonic. Because why not? Surfy, it's a surfy guitar. And so that's what I did. Wasn't out of ego or anything like that, because that's not my real name, is it? So, okay. So moving right along, you may have noticed this is it's in the neck position. And it's very quiet because I have installed on this guitar Kinman Fat Master pickups, and basically the Fat Master pickup is like a late 50s, very early 60s darker Jazzmaster tone, and I quite like it. It's very bell-like. It's almost Strat-like in some ways. The good parts of Strats, I guess. I don't know. If you were to think of an equivalent tonal sound, I guess I could liken it to Seymour Duncan Antiquity 1 pickups. I've had Antiquity 2 pickups, which are more of the like 62 to 65 or whatever kind of period of Fender pickups. That's kind of a faithful recreation of those. So the Antiquity 1s were for the like late 50s, 58, 59, 60, 61 pickup period. So that's what these are. But the beautiful thing about the Kinman pickups is they're hum canceling. So I'm in the neck position. You can't even hear anything. It's nice and quiet. And if I go to the bridge, nice and quiet. I don't get a lot of 60 cycle hum in here. I've got these big honking power station, multi-stage protection, AC power conditioner thingies, so keeps things fairly quiet. And I'm sorry I'm in dry, and this is middle. Let me just lower that a bit. Anyway, moving right along. I'm playing out of my 1962 Fender Pro amp, and it has a Surfy Bear Classic reverb unit with the latest Surfy pan inside, like reverb pan, and it's great. If you've seen some of my older videos, I had a 64 Fender reverb unit. I've since moved that on. I'm trying to kind of divest of most of my vintage stuff except for the amps for now. I am actually, the Fender Pro I put on reverb for sale. It's basically, I have kind of 3 amps that sound very similar, but they have different speaker configurations. The Pro is a 1x15. The Super behind me is a 1960 Super, which you may have seen in my last video, and that's a 210 configuration, speaker configuration. And then out of the screenshot here, I have a Fender 63 Fender Bandmaster, where I'm actually taking in to get servicing because the vibrato channel is not playing nice, so I've got to get it serviced. So probably won't be making a video with that for several weeks. And I also have a couple modern amps. I have a Fender Princeton 62 Princeton Chris Stapleton edition. That's another one I'm probably going to put up for sale. Well, hi Lily. Lily's in the doorway. I don't know if you can see her, but a little puppy. But I need to downsize. I have an addiction of guitar stuff. I'm sure most people who watch these things have the same issue. So I'm just trying to divest, where I'll probably end up keeping 1 or 2 vintage amps, and I decided I'll let the Pro go only due to its weight. I have a new 15-inch Jensen speaker in there, and it's great. Sounds good. The previous speaker was an unknown ceramic thing. I've mentioned that in the reverb details. Anyway, I know I'm rambling. Sorry. There's a couple tears in the grill cloth, but I don't have the heart to replace it. Actually, there's the third one. I just noticed. So anyway, I run these 2 amps are of a 110 voltage. So I have a brown box attenuator that attenuates the voltage so it's less wear and tear on the tubes, or so I've been told. The Bandmaster is a 117, so it works fine with the current 112 or 120 rating, current rating in the house. So I don't have to use it with that. So anyway, now here we go. So this is just the dry, nothing added. And then, so let's add a little carbon copy delay, MXR carbon copy delay. Sorry I don't have a camera really pointed to the pedals. I can't find my little iPhone holder that would when I would be doing that, to have like the little sub picture or in picture within a picture kind of thing. There we go. Here's back of the neck. Turn my tone knob all the way up. I usually keep it at about 8 because I'm not real big on the ice pickiness. I'll dial it back. Anyway, and then let's go to the bridge. Sorry if I'm not like repeating every chord so you hear them the same. I just forget what I'm doing. And you'll find you do that as you get older. And there we go to the middle. Okay, let's add a little reverb. I have a Surfy Bear compact reverb as well, but since I have the classic Surfy Bear Classic, let's turn that bad boy on. Back of the neck. And I'm going to dial the tone back a little bit. And the mix and the dwell, just typically for surf music, a lot of guys keep it at 666, and that's where you get that real ice picky kind of Dick Dale kind of tone. I'm more of a mellow, buttery, surfy kind of guy. And then in the bridge, MXR, man, they make a good carbon copy delay is really great. It's a nice simple pedal. You got regen, delay, and mix, and there are some modes you can play with. I just keep it basic, just for that slapbacky kind of. Just a little delay. So let's go back to the middle. Anyway, it's quite a lovely guitar. I love roasted maple necks. I wish they made them more standard. They definitely help with, well, this has binding on it, so I don't really get any fret sprout. I can't run my humidifier like I used to, because I ended up messing up my camera that is filming this, and I had to dry it out because the moisture from the humidifier in here, and it wasn't doing great things for my computer either. So I said, well, I have to deal with a little fret spread now and again. But this guitar I don't have to worry about. Let's see. So we can turn off this reverb and go with let's go with the Deluxe Plus Mr. Black. He's really dark. It's kind of more of a 50s. I need my glasses. I can't read. Reverb is in the middle. There we go. Let's crank that bad boy up. I had it turned down. And this thing also does tremolo. It's a Deluxe Plus. It does reverb and tremolo. Let's take off my nerd glasses. Woohoo! Very nice. Let's turn off the tremolo. Keep the reverb. Might be a little too much. If you go too much with the Mr. Black Deluxe Plus reverb, it gets a little too washy. Maybe great for ambiance stuff. Ambulance. Ambience. So let's kill that. Let's just go ahead with since I don't have to reach over there. This is the Surfy Bear Compact Reverb. Let's add, I got the Surfy Vibe Tremolo, and that's again like, let's just go about there. Play the actual, I do have my foot switch. I couldn't find the foot switch for this one, but for the tremolo on the Pro here. So we've got that, we got that, that's about, this should have it right. That's the stuff. Ah, boy, that's good. I'm as tuned as I'm ever going to be. Anyway, I'm just all over the place today as usual. Anyway, so how about a little, let's do a little fuzz. This might get loud. There we go. kill the harmonic tremolo. Oh, that's really gnarly. Let's go to the bridge. Fun times. All right, let's turn the fuzzy off. Surfy fuzz. And let's go with a little overdrive with some Electro-Harmonix East River Drive. Mercifully go to the neck. I changed the channel's name from Sonic to Atomicsonic last week. So I do want to branch out and do some other things besides surfy stuff. Even though surfy stuff is great. But, you know. Let's go to the rhythm circuit. And the other cool thing is the, I don't know why, maybe it was the design of the pickguard or the, I forget what wiring system. I don't know if this is a Gun Street wiring or I used some other aftermarket thing, and I can't remember if it was the other one that was a little less than enthused with. But it's not Gun Street. Gun Street, they're always perfect. And I deviated from that to my eternal regret. But this seems to be fine. So, but the the roller knobs or rollers for volume and tone are really, I can barely touch them, which some people like, so you don't hit them by accident. Oh, might help if I was out of the middle position and back into the neck. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Rhythm circuit, yeah. That's right. Making sure I did wire it up correctly. But anyway, this is it. I never played on the rhythm circuit, honestly. I could be fine, like with the recent one Partsbuild I put together. It's just the main circuit doesn't have a rhythm circuit, and I'm not missing it. I get it if you're a jazz guy or whatever, or you just like to have that option. All power to you. They knew what they were doing back when Leo made this with his guys. But I'm a simple man with simple needs and simple mind. Anyway, so yeah, it's a nice guitar. It's one I'll probably want to be the last ones ever out the door. Let's see. That's turned off. We got this. We didn't go to the Julia. What should we do to play out? Let's go a little surfy vibe.